The 1 cent 2001 D penny worth $15 million. Fact or fiction? And what if I told you that a simple penny, something you've probably held in your hand countless times, could be worth an unbelievable $15 million? It sounds absurd, but rumors have been swirling online for years about a 2001 D Lincoln penny that supposedly fetched this staggering amount. Could such a coin really exist? Or is this just another internet hoax designed to grab attention? Today, we're diving deep into the truth behind the 2001 D penny mystery. We'll explore what makes a coin valuable, how errors can turn an ordinary penny into a collector's dream, and whether there's any legitimacy to the claim that one of these coins was once sold for $15 million. Get ready, because this story is about to get interesting. The origin of the $15 million penny seen in the 2001 D penny is a common coin, struck at the Denver Mint as part of the regular Lincoln penny series. It features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that had been used since 1959. In 2001, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these pennies, meaning that they are still widely circulated and easily found in everyday transactions. Despite this, reports have surfaced claiming that one particular 2001 D penny was sold for $15 million. But where did this story come from? Searching online, you'll find multiple articles, videos, and even forum discussions that repeat this claim, often without any supporting evidence. Some versions of the story suggest that the penny in question was an experimental coin, secretly made from a rare metal. Others claim it had a unique error that made it one of a kind. However, there is no official auction record, no verifiable sale, and no professional numismatist who has confirmed this story. So how do these myths start? In many cases, misinformation spreads because people misunderstand how coin values are determined. Sometimes, misleading headlines exaggerate a coin's worth to generate clicks. Other times, sellers on platforms like eBay list common coins for outrageous prices, hoping to trick unsuspecting buyers into thinking they've stumbled upon a rare treasure. That's how some coins become worth while a standard 2001 D penny is worth just 1 cent. It's true that certain pennies have sold for millions. But what makes these coins so valuable? 1. Minting errors and rare variations. One of the biggest factors that can make a penny valuable is a minting error. When mistakes happen at the U.S. Mint, they sometimes go unnoticed and end up in circulation. Some of the most famous error coins include the 1955 double die penny. This coin features a striking doubling effect, making it highly sought after by collectors. The 1972 double die penny. Another famous error, with the doubling visible in the lettering and date. Off-center strikes. If a penny was not properly aligned during minting, it can have part of its design missing, which can increase its value. If a 2001 D penny had an extreme minting error, it could be worth a lot of money, though. Certainly not $15 million. Rare metal composition. Some of the most valuable pennies in history are those that were accidentally struck on the wrong type of metal. One of the best-known examples is the 1943 bronze penny, which resulted from a minting mistake during World War II. Most pennies that year were made from steel to conserve copper, but a few were mistakenly struck in bronze. Today, these pennies can sell for over $1 million. Could a 2001 D penny have been struck on an unusual metal by accident? It's theoretically possible, but no confirmed cases have ever surfaced. If such a penny did exist, it would need to be examined by experts and tested to confirm its composition. 3. Limited editions and special minting. Another reason a penny might be valuable is if it was produced in a very limited quantity. For example, the 1974 aluminum penny was an experimental coin created to test alternative materials for U.S. currency. Only a few were ever made, and most were never released to the public. If the U.S. Mint had secretly created a small batch of experimental 2001 D pennies with a unique composition, they could indeed be worth significant money. However, there is no evidence that such a thing happened. The true value of a 2001 So, after all this speculation, what is the real value of a 2001 D penny? The reality is, unless a specific coin has an unusual feature, such as a minting error, a rare composition, or a proof strike, it is only worth 1 cent even in uncirculated condition. A 2001 D penny graded at MS 65, mint state 65, or higher might only fetch around $1 to $5. In exceptionally high grades, it could be worth $50 to $200, but that's nowhere near the millions claimed in online rumors.to date. There has been no verified auction sale or numismatic report confirming a $15 million valuation for a 2001 D penny. Any claims to the contrary are most likely exaggerations or outright falsehoods designed to mislead people that how to find valuable coins in your city. Even though a 2001 D penny won't make you rich, there are valuable coins still out there. If you want to become a successful coin hunter, here's what you should do. Look for errors. Carefully examine pennies for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, missing details, or unusual shapes. Check the metal composition. If a penny feels lighter or heavier than usual, it could be made from an incorrect material. Pay attention to the date. Some years, like 1943, 1955, and 1969, have known valuable variations. Get your coin authenticated. If you think you've found something special, take it to a reputable coin dealer or have it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. At the end of the day, the story of the 2001 D penny worth $15 million appears to be nothing more than an internet myth. While rare pennies do exist and can sell for impressive sums, no 2001 D penny has ever been documented as selling for anything remotely close to that amount. That being said, rare coins are still hiding in circulation, waiting to be discovered. Keep an eye on your pocket change, because you never know when you might come across a hidden treasure. Who knows? Maybe the next $1 million penny is already in your collection. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting information about yacht expensive coins. Next, the $50 million penny? The truth behind the 1999 D. Lincoln Cent. Hello, history and coin enthusiasts. Today, we're investigating a wild claim that has taken the internet by storm. The idea that a 1999 D. Lincoln Cent sold for a staggering $50 million. Could this be true? Or is it just another hoax? In this deep dive, we'll break down the origin of this claim, what makes 1999 pennies valuable, and how much your 1999 D penny is actually worth at SO. Grab your coin collections. And let's get started. Where did the $50 million claim come from? The idea that 1999 D penny is worth $50 million seems to have originated from misleading online posts and viral videos. Many YouTube channels and social media accounts love to create exaggerated headlines to grab attention. While some pennies have indeed sold for millions, no 1999 D. Lincoln Cent has ever reached anywhere near that amount. To put this claim into perspective, the most expensive penny ever sold was a 1943 bronze Lincoln Cent, which went for $1.7 million at auction. Even the legendary 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle, one of the rarest U.S. coins, sold for $18.9 million, still far less than the supposed $50 million penny. So, where does that leave the 1999 D penny? Let's look at the actual rare and valuable varieties from this year. What makes some 1999 pennies valuable? Although the $50 million claim is a myth, some 1999 pennies are actually worth thousands of dollars due to minting errors and rare varieties. Here are the key factors that determine whether your 1999 penny is valuable. 1. The 1999 wide AM penny, worth up to $8. 500. One of the most valuable and well-known error varieties from this year is the 1999 wide AM penny. What is a wide AM penny? Normally, the letters A and M in America on the reverse back of the coin are very close together. This is called a close AM. However, some 1999 pennies were struck using a die meant for proof coins, which had the letters spaced wider apart, creating the wide AM variety. Why is it valuable? Since the wide AM pennies were an accidental mix-up, they are much rarer than standard 1999 pennies. How much is it worth? Depending on condition, these coins sell for anywhere from a few $100s to over $8,500 if in top-notch condition, graded MS67 or higher. How to check? Flip your 1999 penny over and look at the word America on the reverse. If the A and M are touching, it's the common close AM, worth face value. If the A and M are spaced apart, you have the wide AM variety, which could be worth a lot. 2. The 1999 S-proof penny, worth up to $10,000. The 1999 S-proof penny, struck at the San Francisco Mint, was never meant for circulation and was made specifically for collectors. How is it different from a regular penny? Proof pennies are struck using a special minting process that gives them a mirror-like finish and sharper details. Why is it valuable? If a 1999 S-proof penny is in perfect condition, PR 70 deep cameo, and has the wide AM variety, it can sell for up to $10,000. How to check? If your 1999 penny has an S mint mark below the date, it's a proof penny. If it also has the wide AM variety, it's extremely valuable. 3. Double die errors. Worth hundreds to thousands, a double die error happens when a coin is struck by the die more than once, creating a noticeable doubling effect on letters, numbers, or Lincoln's face. What to look for? Doubling in the date, 1999, Liberty, or In God We Trust. Doubling on Lincoln's eye, chin, or ear value. Minor double die errors might be worth $50 to $200. More dramatic errors could fetch $1,000 or more. 4. Off-center strikes and other errors. Worth up to $500 plus sometimes. A coin gets struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing or cut off. How to check? If part of the coin's design is missing but the date is still readable, it could be valuable. Value. Slight off-center errors. $50 to $100 major off-center errors. 50% plus off-center, $200 to $500 plus. What about the 1999 D penny? Now let's focus on 1999 D penny, the one that was falsely claimed to be worth $50 million. The 1999 D Lincoln cent was minted in massive numbers. Over 6.4 billion were made. Most 1999 D pennies are worth only their face value, 1 cent. However, in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded MS67 or higher, they could be worth $50 to $200. No known 1999 D penny has ever sold for millions. So, if you find a regular 1999 D penny in your change, don't expect it to make you a millionaire. Could a 1999 penny ever be worth $50 million? While it's fun to imagine, for a 1999 penny to actually be worth $50 million, it would need to have a major, one-of-a-kind error, such as being struck on the wrong metal like silver or gold, a completely unique design error never seen before, a historical backstory that makes it one dash of dash a dash kind. So far, no such 1999 penny has been discovered. Final thoughts. Don't believe the hype. The claim that a 1999 D penny sold for $50 million is a myth, but some 1999 pennies are valuable. Here's what you should look for. Heavy checkmark wide AM variety, worth up to $8. 500 heavy checkmark proof pennies with wide AM, worth up to $10. 000 heavy checkmark double die errors, worth hundreds to thousands. Heavy checkmark off-center strikes, worth up to $500 plus if you think you found a rare coin. Get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC.so. Have you ever found a valuable penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more rare coin discoveries. Until next time, keep checking your pocket change. You never know what treasures you might find.